you out there doing work. I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. 5 seconds! Yo, look at the clock! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Clock! Crash! Come on, man! Let's get clock! Hey, yo, look at the clock! Shot! It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Don't forget the clock. Clock. Don't forget the clock.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, don't forget the clock.
Too slow! Yeah, good hit!
Keep shooting, baby.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We almost be ready.
And one. Keep moving, baby. Keep moving. Right here.
All out of night.
That was the right one. One more. One more. Shot! Yo, grab it!
We ready? Let's go.
Hey! Hey! Trifecta, baby.
Turn up, baby.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Getting started, man. It's getting started. You got it.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Hey, no, no. Switch, switch! Shot! Shot!
Oh, you done? You done?
granted, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Green. And it's Matthews in at the 2. Okogie's shot is off. Here's Golden State. It's a three-point game. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Pass to Okogie. Ross with it. Outside Durant. Outside Ross to the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
The first free throw is good.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Ayton hits them both.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Left side, Green. Curry against Paul. Wiggins outside. They grab their own miss. To the inside. Outside for Green. Wiggins outside. Pass to Matthews. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Paul passes to Durant. Here's Okogie. Fires for 3. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And that one's good. Green's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Paul. Up top, Ross. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Matthews. He played a great game against San Antonio.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Ayton. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Matthews. Now here's Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Paul. And he can't get that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Pass to Matthews. Wiggins from long range sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Ross. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Down low. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here come the Warriors. Wiggins from long range. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Here's Okogie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Wiggins. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Shooting one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Shooting one.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
Here's Okogie. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Aiden. Outside Ross. Outside Durant. Looking to win the run. The rebound by Wiggins. Well, Wiggins didn't just get an All-Star selection in 2022. Richard, he was picked as a starter.
And that's saying something for a man who isn't always the focal point of his team's offense. Wiggins doesn't need to be the main guy. He wants to be the glue that holds the team together.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop.
Time to fire off some teachers.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Warriors leading. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Matthews in at the two-guard spot. Here's Okogie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Ross. Knocks down the long J.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Wiggins outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Pass to Okogie. Now Ross from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Aiden. That one is off.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Puts up the 8-footer. Here's Matthews. Guarded by Ross. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Green's got 3 assists tonight.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Okogie on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Now here's Paul. Shoots over Curry. call. Shot is off.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Here's Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Free throw good. Green.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And both free throws good for Green. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
They get it back.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Matthews, guarded by Ross, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the lose. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen." But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Yeah, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Paul. And here's Ayton. It's Ross on the wing. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Wiggins outside. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Green. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Paul passes to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Wiggins finds Curry. Now Green. Here's Matthews. Outside Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Durant against Green. Paul for three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Matthews. Off target with a jump hook.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And that one's good by Durant.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Ross. No one near him. Another one falls for Phoenix. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Matthews, guarded by Ross. Stolen. And here's Paul. No luck on that one. And Golden State will come the other way.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Curry. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Okogie's shot is off. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 14-6 run to the paint. Here's Matthews. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Matthews got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Round of applause for your son, youth hit team.
Suns will go for a different look here. Paisley. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time
37. The Warriors 69.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Josh Okogie, Chris Paul out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at center. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
To the wing on the left. Green in the post. He's against Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins outside. 14 feet away. Matthews misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
That's good from Ayton on the assist by Ross. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Pass to Matthews. Shoots over Ross. And there's another one for the Warriors.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Well, Phoenix is shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State ball.
first minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. On the wing, Green. Pass to Green. Down low. Green, the pass to Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
You think you may throw Steph off? No way. So focused.
Back to Paul. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And there it is for him.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Ross. Paul against Curry. Paul passes to Durant. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Deflected. Paul against Curry. Left side Ross. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Matthews. And here is Green. He's covered by Ayton.
Curry's open.
Curry finds Green. Here's Matthews. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And to the surprise of absolutely no one, Steph Curry set the record for most threes made in NBA history during the 21-22 season. One shot.
And Stephen set that record against the Knicks, Richard.
Yeah, with Ray Allen in attendance to watch as he passed him on the list. You can tell it meant a lot to Steph. Maybe the greatest shooter, not maybe, the greatest shooter the game has ever seen.
Tipped. Curry with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pass to Matthews. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Here's Ross. Uses the glass on the layup. Ross has got 9.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside, Green. Paul against Curry. Now here's Green. Pass to Matthews. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
To the inside, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
To the paint. Here's Matthews. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Curry with it. To the middle. Green in the post. Guarded by Durant. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. Wiggins for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Paul against Curry. Here's Ayton. Outside Ross. Takes the 3. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Matthews. Back to Curry. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Curry's got 20 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Paul, shot is off.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Intercepted. Here's Okogie. Pass to Paul.
Warriors foul.
Paisley, he's checked in for... Here's Matthews. He buries it from three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Dante DiVincenzo, Andre Iguodala out there with Moody, and it's Lamb in a power forward. And the shot's good.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Matthews. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
And he makes a first. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And he makes both free throws. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Inside, here's Craig. Up and in on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Down low. Here's Matthews. It's deflected. Here's Lee. Out to the right wing. Here's Paisley. Offensive board. And Biyombo slams it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors. The Suns making a switch here. Warren's checked in.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Back to Shamet. Pass to Warren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrives.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And so Warren nails them both. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Biyombo. Warriors with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. DiVincenzo's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Lee. Here's Shaman. Outside Craig. The Suns need to get off a shot. Clock at 2. Lee. Lamb grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Well, the Warriors shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Matthews. Inside. To the inside. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Matthews' shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Warren with the ball, picked up by Iguodala. Craig on the wing. From about 19, the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Do you think your college coach would be proud of the way you were dropping dimes all over the court tonight?
Yeah, coach sent me a text after the game. You know, he was really happy with our passing tonight. You know, when we share the ball like that, you know, we're a tough team to beat.
Well, you know what they say, sharing is caring, and you in particular were throwing some pretty audacious passes. Where did that come from?
Man, we got a bunch of great athletes on this team. You know, guys who can go up, get the ball, even if for a lob or whatever, whatever. Even if it's not a perfect pass. You know, they're catching radiuses like Randy Moss out there. But it makes it a lot easier for me to, look good.
Well, you did look good tonight. Good game.